The $212 billion budget includes $29.5 billion for schools, $29 billion in green economy investments, and $2.1 billion for a fund to help undocumented workers. It also legalizes mobile sports betting and reforms nursing homes.
Yeah, so there's a lot to digest here. Let's go ahead and get over to Henry Rossoff with the details. Hi there, Henry.
Hi, Tams, and hi, Corey. I've got Governor Cuomo's press release right here. It, of course, does not mention a few things, does not mention the new tax rates, the increased taxes on corporations and wealthy individuals. It's also silent on two very controversial proposals in the budget that could change the face of New York City.
It's going to rebuild New York. This has to be a time when you reimagine New York.
But even as Governor Cuomo made those grand promises of a new New York, he pushed for good old-fashioned development in New York City. As negotiations over the $212 billion budget, including $4 billion in new revenue, concluded, Cuomo wanted more than $1 billion to redevelop the area around Penn Station, along with an expedited path to getting casinos downstate, perhaps in the city itself. Mayor de Blasio, who would be out of office before either proposal became reality, has concerns about the Penn Station plan, but seemed ambivalent about a casino.
I've always been clear about the fact that I think there's a bit of a mixed bag when it comes to casinos, and we need to be very careful how we approach things. But we'll work with whatever the state legislation does.
Meanwhile, state Republicans, who get little say in this budget process, say all the spending will continue to drive out the state's wealthy tax base. They point to New York's current highest income tax bracket of 8.82%, seventh highest in the country. The proposed new rate is 9.65% on millionaires, and it would only move New York higher on the list. Wealthy city dwellers would pay more than 13.5% when you add in city income tax. Most New York Republicans have argued for weeks that the federal stimulus was supposed to mean there would be no tax increase during the pandemic recovery.
A governor engulfed in scandal and a legislature trying to take advantage of that to increase taxes on New Yorkers, despite $12 billion from the federal government.
The budget is being voted on in pieces right now on the Senate and Assembly floors, respectively. And because we are just shy of a week late, around 40,000 state workers, including first responders, will likely see delayed paychecks, according to the state comptroller.